Good morning, Nashville. Good morning to you. It is, let's see, it is 5:47 Nashville, Tennessee time, which is, I don't know if it's Mountain Time or Central Time, but I know it's 2 hours ahead of Los Angeles. So that means it's 3:47 a.m. California time, which is what my internal clock is set to, which is really cool because I went to bed at about 12:30 a.m. Pacific time, got about 2 hours of sleep, and then they go like, boom, oh, this is the captain speaking, and it was time to wake up. So, you know, 4-hour flight, 2 hours sleep, it's great. I'm wide awake. I'm loving my first experience in Tennessee, by the way. Look at that sky. It's blue. Isn't it blue? And I would love to go get some sleep. However, by the time I get to the hotel where Corrado and Alex are at, because hey, they're both here, they're gonna have to wake up and get ready for us to go film with Mr. Dave Ramsey. So that's all the sleep that I get, which is cool. Very cool. Hopefully I don't need any coffee because I've been drinking only water for like a couple weeks. So I don't want to break that streak.
Dawson's sunbathing. Oh, you heard me say your name. I'm sorry. Go back to what you were doing. Look at him there, with his eyes closed. Apparently me talking is disturbing, so I guess I'll be quiet now.
Even though I walk through the darkest valleys, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Hi, I'm Corey, and this is Bible Facts. It's going to be a new channel that we're working on. Did you know that Moses actually wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, including Genesis?
Now I knew that.
Did you know that?
Yes.
It's the Torah.
You knew that, right?
He wrote the 10 Commandments. Yeah. He didn't write them. He brought them from
I thought God wrote them.
with his finger.
And he broke
Like
them
an
after the
iPad.
golden calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke them over the golden calf.
Yes.
Yeah. And then they had to do it all over again.
Yeah.
Why did it take as long the second time? That's what I don't understand.
Because perfection takes time.
Also, there were a lot of budgetary concerns for the Empire Strikes Back. They had to
It was
shoot
more
it.
about
It was
like
a whole
casting
thing.
the stone.
Hey, are we
I was
talking
like,
about
this
God
is
or Star
expensive.
Wars?
I don't know what we're talking
I
about.
guess
This is Bible
Facts.
Facts. Thank you for watching. Click here to see another video, and we'll see you next time. So we are in Dave Ramsey's studio with Alex Carpenter, who's here. Corrado on camera. Cam helping with cameras, which is great because he's Cam. And then we have a stool over here named Shay Carl.
I'm a step ladder.
and here we all are in Tennessee, which is great because all 4 of us took different flights. That's my favorite part about it.
Oh, serious?
Is that we were all in California.
Think about that. All 4 of us were shooting through the air 30,000 feet towards the same destination.
Yeah.
Like missiles going to blow
I didn't fly anywhere. I drove.
Lame.
I know.
But that was what worked out best for just getting here and.
You know what song we need to have stuck in our head? Tennessee. You guys remember that song?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. What was that?
A game of horseshoes.
Shay was singing that all morning and now he's not joining in. Corrado and Alex and Cam lit the set and the cameras and the audio is all good to go. And then Dave will get here shortly in approximately 30 minutes. And then we're going to interview him for I'm Vlogging Here. And that's it.
24 minutes.
Ooh. You're excited. You know what someone told me?
What?
A friend of mine told me that Dave Ramsey is Shay's Shay.
Yeah.
The way people look up to you
Oh.
is how you look up to Dave Ramsey.
Everybody has to have a mentor. And I'd say Dave is mine.
Yeah.
I have a man crush on Dave. No, I don't.
And I have a man crush on you.
This is weird.
So, yeah, and Tim Deegan. But
Dude, who doesn't have a crush on Tim Deegan? Tim Deegan, if you're out there, you are so handsome. And I know I've told you that a lot, but I just want to reassure that your handsomeness. Tim Deegan is not only handsome, he is a man's man. That guy is handy with his hand. He's building his own electric car. When he was at our house, he fixed like 3 things.
He did. He
That
fixed
I
your
should've
lamp.
done. He fixed our lamp. He fixed our
Nobody
light.
in ApprenticeA is like really impressed with Tim Deegan's electric car because he tells us about it all the time. We're like, that's great. Tim.
He's building his own car.
So?
What do you mean so?
You are the only
When's the last
person-
time you built a car?
I'm not gonna build a car.
What are you, Henry Ford?
I'll build a computer.
It usually takes a whole factory of people to build a car.
Tim Deegan is a
and Tim
factory.
Deegan is like, I'm a one-man factory.
Tim Deegan
and I'm going to do it
also built
environmentally
our Death
consciously.
Star.
Yeah.
Deegan built the Death Star in our dining room.
There you go.
He,
So
like in the
entire-
backyard for like $100.
It took
He
the
doesn't build
entire
a death
Imperial
car.
fleet to do
Death
that.
car.
Right, death car.
He's the master of puns, this
There
guy.
it is.
Is that comfortable there, Sam?
Very comfortable.
This is what Sam does. She makes us dinner, which is delicious. Thank
Nah.
you. And then with the apron still on, she just. This is how one lies when they wear aprons and
Yeah.
cook dinner.
You know, there should just be aprons for like all day life. Because it's just clothing that you can get dirty and you don't have to worry about it. So I'm just wearing them so much now that whenever my hands are dirty, I just like immediately just wipe them on myself. But if I'm not wearing an apron, then I get all my clothes dirty.
That's what jeans are for. I want my hands on jeans all the time.
Yeah, but if they're like, I was out gardening, and I'm like, oh, no big deal. Oh, there we go. Now my pants are dirty.
You have to find your oldest pair of jeans and your oldest t-shirt that you don't care about. You put those on. And then you garden in them. And then when you need to paint something, you paint in them. And then you never need to wash them because they're only covered in paint and dirt.
But if I had an apron for that situation, I wouldn't have to get changed. If you just put another piece of clothing on top of your clothes, you don't have to get changed after you're done. So you can easily transition from one activity to
Yeah,
another.
but okay. But your apron only goes to there. So what if you're wearing like long pants? What about the bottom half of your pants?
Well, that's why you need different aprons for different situations.
You just need a longer apron.
I just need like a full body suit.
Okay, so you need overalls.
That's it.
'Kay.
That's the one.
Good, I'm glad we figured this out.
How'd you feel about your interview?
Wow, that was amazing. This was fun. You guys are great.
It's fun. It's time flies. It's like very conversational, and you get
Always
talking.
get to always good to get to hang out with Shay. Things are good.
He called us soul buddies. I'm definitely making sure that goes in the movie.
Yeah, don't let that get on the edit.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's right here.
No, it's even on my way here. I'm a little emotional because I haven't slept in like 48 hours because I was just in Oakland, and I was like a little.
Oakland, you don't sleep?
Oakland. No, well, I took a red eye here, and I was a little stressed to getting here late. But I was like, I'm still having those moments of like 5 years ago. I was, in a granite truck, and it's still cool to be here, even though we've hung out a few times. And I was on your show in this room.
Who knew you were going to call my show and then it would end up in me being on your show?
I know. Well,
figure.
just as you were talking, I'm sitting over here on this little Pelican box thinking, like, this is another one of those, like, life moments, one of those seminal moments that I'll look back on and be like, and then Dave said this, and anyways.
We're not actually making a film. This is all just for his
This is for my ego.
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
watch this.
Well, if
Yeah.
you make enough money, you can do stuff for your ego.
Here you go.
That's the story of Shay's life.
I'm just going to watch this in my basement in my underwear over
Stuff
and over.
for
and over.
my ego. that's a new title.
All right, that's a wrap on Dave Ramsey.
Dave, it's really great to meet you.
Hey, you too,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Good to be
It
with
was
you
great
guys.
to
You're
chat
awesome.
with you. We
lot of fun.
vlog every day as well. Not nearly as popular as Shay, but he inspired me 2.5 years ago to start vlogging. It was actually he's the reason I started.
Very
and,
cool.
And so we, like you said, we take someone else's good ideas and we do it as well.
That's right, man.
So-
Best practices.
And Corey just finished a documentary for Google. He did a
Wow.
documentary for Google.
Big time.
Yeah, I started my business January 1st, 2011, and 5 months in, Google hired us for a documentary.
Wow.
Yeah, it moved real quick.
That's pretty cool.
And when I talked to Shay, and we were talking about making a documentary, I was like, actually, I made a documentary for Google before, and I think that was one of the reasons that he felt confident working with us.
Cool.
So.
Well, you guys obviously know what you're doing. This was a lot of fun. Well done.
You
Very
know-
professional.
You know what you're doing too. All the answers were like perfect.
I know.
Well, it took a minute. You had to coach me. That's the truth.
It's more about getting you to be a very comfortable.
To not be on camera.
Yeah, to be on camera and not act like you're being on camera.
That's why I don't do movies.
Yet.
Thief! You stole that from somewhere.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. I'm pretty sure that belongs over here.
Wow.
What would Corey say?
I asked him and he said it was fine.
That's boring.
She could say that and we wouldn't know.
What are you doing with the TV? There's no room.
It's not really an ideal spot for it.
No.
I told her to drag that out here and just put the
It's like-
TV this way. And then you could sit and watch like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your office. And then you have 2 spaces. It's perfect.
Or you can get like a wall mount and put it up there. So you can like lay in bed and be like,
I feel like that's a little ambitious for someone else's TV.
yeah, it is.
Have fun placing that.
Oh, I'm done here.
Right, that's it. Now it's up to you, Sam. That spot's perfect. Just leave it right there on the weird angle.
Should just hang it on the back of the door.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best.
On the back of that door.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's wider than the door.
No.
You can hang it this way.
Sideways.
Vertical.
That'll work, right? It works on phones. Should work on TVs too.
Imagine. Could you imagine if your like TV flipped like that and all of a sudden like your keyboard pops up and you can like.
That's
type
glorious. Perfect. Make that, TV companies. Dawson's joined the party.
I still have some.
It's like, you know what it's like? It's like E.T. when E.T. like sits with the stuffed animals and like all the stuffed animals are just hanging out there.
Don't
like-
move,
And
Dawson.
it's like,
Don't move. Perfect.
Oh, Alex, you're my little BarBCutie.
I love it when you call me that.
You're my little, because we eat barbecue and we go to Bar-B-Cutie. That's the thing that we do.
You said, where should we have dinner? And I said, I want to go someplace that's like authentic Nashville barbecue. And I looked it up.
And then you called me cutie.
You are a cutie. And there's a place called Bar-B-Cutie.
Is that a Nashville thing?
Welcome, friends.
You look like you have jaundice. All of you have jaundice.
Would not be the first time.
Always last.
Alex is so sad. Are you sad because you're not a BarBCutie?
How could you say that?
You're just a cutie, but this is not. Oh, there's no logo. It's gone. I mean, we found this place on Yelp, and we were really hoping for like a sit-down, relax. They kind of serve you at your table, like a dining restaurant, and it was much more fast food-ish than we wanted it to be.
Barbecue baked chicken.
And they're out of chicken.
What's the point?
And because of my diet, I'm like, yeah, let's go get some chicken. And he's like, let's go to Bar-B-Cutie. And there's no chicken, so we're not doing it.
You've just gone Hollywood now. All you care about is your diet fads and everything.
I gotta eat chicken, man.
Where's the Corey that I used to know?
It's shrinking away ever so slowly.
Somebody. Corey, I will say for the record, Corey looks very good.
Yeah!
He looks very good.
Yeah, baby, thank you.
Half-baked chicken's paying off, baby.
Dude, I've already lost 5 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Today?
Today. I lost 5 pounds today by not eating here. So let's go. Oh, Alex, you're my little Longhorn. Longhorn Steakhouse. That's what we're...
Can we eat here?
Yeah, let's do that.
right,
Or
please.
if we can't, we'll go to McDonald's.
Mickey
Or
D's.
Landon will do a dance for us. Do a little dance. That's good. Wow. Wow, that's
thank you.
really... Look,
Thank
you
you.
kind of look like Caleb Nation.
What is it? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Just right now, I feel like you look like Caleb Nation.
Yeah, I like Caleb.
He's a cool guy. This is the Tennessee experience. I can't really see you.
Right here, we got our leather water carrier thing, and this is a cowboy hat, and this is what you whip your cattle with.
Why are you hurting your cows?
Well, because you gotta eat them.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool.
I was gonna say it smells like a sauna in here.
That's because we got a bunch of hot dudes.
Give me daily vlogs. I want them in my strips and box. I wonder who might drop by. Even though sometimes it's Canada outside, so don't go away with it.